What if nobody wants to buy anything? Toppled down on the floor. I made about... Hey friends, welcome back. This is Ayushi and I'm an abstract artist and a mom to a beautiful 1-year-old girl. Today I'm going to share my honest behind the scenes thoughts of everything that happened at the flea market. This was exciting and nerve-wracking. The flea market was for 2 days. It was on Saturday night and Sunday morning. I didn't get to film much during the flea market. It was a whirlwind with the baby, with the setup. But I want to take you through everything that happened behind the scenes, what I felt, the challenges, and the connections that I made. So let me tell you how it all started. Getting into this art market was completely a coincidence. It's been just a few months that I have been a part of the society in Bangalore, and I got to know that there was a celebration, Danya night and Onam celebration, and a flea market happening right in our society. That actually got me thinking, because having a flea market right in the society would mean that it would be easier for me to manage my baby and also get the experience after a very long time. So yeah, I said yes. But then as soon as I said yes, all the insecurities came. I didn't have enough products. I don't have a display. I have never done anything in person. It had been a very, very long time. And now I have a baby. How will I manage her? And the time frame, I just had about less than 15 days, 10 days to put everything together.
The prep for my flea market stall started right after I said yes. I ordered notebook samples, bookmarks, keychains, designed and printed business cards and thank you cards, finished all the mini artworks and carefully packed everything into 2 big boxes to take to the venue. My daughter was so curious about what was inside those boxes, inspecting them like they were her own little treasure chests before we left. I made sure all my original works were properly wrapped and everything was neatly arranged in the boxes so that I don't panic during the setup.
Preparing for this market took so much effort, deciding what to bring, organizing my products, and planning my display. It wasn't just logistics, it was an emotional prep too. I was excited, but definitely there were a lot of uncertainties, such as would people connect with my work? Would I be able to balance being a mom and an artist successfully throughout the day?
Hi, welcome to my pop-up in Bangalore.
I did. I've already got the security.
I was really nervous, thinking, what if no one connects with my art? But I just kept going. I kept reminding myself that nothing needs to be perfect. This event was more about showing up and enjoying the experience it brings. I decided I wouldn't let my fears hold me back anymore. So here I was, excited and scared, and trying once again.
The day wasn't without its challenges, managing the energy throughout the day and the uncertainties. I still remember there was a lot of wind, and we put a stand for all my art pieces and they all toppled down on the floor. That was a bummer, but we managed to put a lot of my art on the table itself so that there's no falling. But yeah, so many different kind of uncertainties and weather changes, especially if you're doing an outdoor stall, and then the constant dance of motherhood made it both exhausting but deeply rewarding.
Once the market opened, it was a beautiful chaos. Juggling customer conversations, painting questions, packaging orders, and checking in on my baby kept me on my toes. I loved watching familiar faces from the society return and share their own stories or pick something special for a loved one. Those moments were the real highlight.
I studied in Manipal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manipal, which course?
So we were
BTech,
both in
computer
BTech
science.
computer science. Yeah.
I haven't started
They
like,
were
teaching,
beyond
but
sales
if in
figures
future
or
I will
likes.
like-
They reminded me why I create.
What surprised me the most was how connected you feel when people actually engage with you and your work face to face. It's definitely different from screen. It feels like we are participating in each other's story, even if it's just for a brief moment. Now reflecting on it all, I feel like this market, this stall that I had put, it was a moment of growth and connection, and definitely a milestone in my art journey. So it's been a few days now since the art market, and yeah, it's been a really good experience for me overall. I definitely couldn't believe the amount of people reacting to my art. I was so nervous before, thinking, oh my god, what if nobody wants to buy anything? But surprisingly, I made about 7K. To me, the most exciting part was definitely seeing people reacting to my art and choosing their favorite and telling me that they really love it. And seeing little kids glued to my stall, it was so special. I wanted to show you my most popular stuff at the market. I designed some notebooks from my original art, and these two notebooks were the most popular ones. One is the Breathe notebook and the other one is Shine On, and I was super excited about that. I even saw people wanting like a couple of these for their friends. We also had a lot of keychains which were popular. Like these are some pretty colorful keychains, and yeah, people loved them. And then I also want to share what prints and originals people really loved. Echoes of Rajasthan collection was really popular. These two prints people loved. You can see this is Spin with Joy and so many other options. And this is the postcard sized print. It's blank on the back, so you can actually use it as a greeting card. And for my originals, I want to share a funny story with you guys. 1 second. Guys, please excuse the mess with all the baby stuff. But someone actually went ahead and bought my original. The original was not yet launched. I had made that as an extra during my Echoes of Rajasthan collection. It went away before it was launched. I definitely made a lot of mistakes as well. I did not have any count of my inventory. My business card, thank you card, nothing was ready. Everything was last minute. I just kept reminding myself that nothing needs to be perfect. I just wanted to make sure that I participate. And my only advice would be, you don't have to have everything figured out. And I don't think you need to overcome every fear of yours. That's what I'm trying to do here. I have a lot of fears, trust me. And I'm still trying to work towards my goals. Thank you so much for for being here and listening to my reflections. And if you are considering selling in person sometime, I would definitely encourage it. It's an experience. It's real, raw, and definitely rewarding. Also, tell me in the comment section about your own creative journey, or if you've been part of any market. I love hearing your experiences. If you want to see what's coming next, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon. Until next time, keep creating, and remember, connection is everything.